Who's your gardener here? Hello YouTube. Hope you all are doing well. I promised you guys to come back video on the homemade weed spray, and so standing here in front of my barn, and I'm just going to show you the results of it. Now I will say a couple of these I had to come back and re-hit and to get them to completely go away. Now you got to keep in mind it's an organic way to kill something as far as weeds is concerned. So sprayed it down a couple, 2 or 3 times. No, I take that back. I sprayed it down twice. I sprayed it the first time, and then I followed up with a secondary spray. I just had a few of them that were still hanging on, like this guy right here. Sprayed him. He's done. So just to show you how things worked and so forth. In the rocks here, I need to get one of those little propane little blowtorch things, and I come back and burn the weeds off so the rocks show through again. But for the most part, it works pretty good. So to be truthful with you, the secondary spray that I did on this was just straight up vinegar. And I think, honestly, I think if you made 2 or 3 applications of vinegar on the plants, I think that would do them in. I think you could almost omit the salt and the dishwashing liquid. But that's a couple, at least 2 different ways that you can kill some unwanted weeds in your rocks, if you will. Now in the garden, I don't use the salt solution. I just use straight up vinegar on it. Let me walk over there and we'll take a look at it. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. We're getting ready to go to our second church meeting. We're still not in the building yet. We are doing our church at our pastor's farm. He has a big giant pond at his place, and we've been gathering there and doing church there. So if you remember, right in here is where all of those thistle plants were, and they are all slap gone now. It looks like maybe I have one creeped up right here, so I will need to come out and apply. Yep, still got one right there. Got to get taken care of. But all of these, remember, there were some great big ones there. Once again, I made 2 or 3 applications on those in here, and it finally killed them. So it does work. It's cheap, you know. It worked for what I needed it to. I even sprayed had some dandelions in here. I sprayed those just with the vinegar. And I'm not soaking the ground with it, people. It's just a topical application, so it's not going to change the pH very much. So, all right. Came through yesterday real quick. Since I'm out here, I'll show you guys what's going on in the garden. Got all the pepper plants planted up here. Got tomatoes on the trellis. They're hanging in there. I got me some leaf lettuce going on. Some cilantro. Sorry, I got coffee in my hand. You know nothing happens unless you got coffee. I got some radishes. They're pretty sporadic, but they're still popping up, so I just left them. I did have to go back and replant this little row. There's like 3 rows right here of my beets. I planted bull's blood beets this year, and I love those. But we had a little bit of a frost in it. I think it got them. So I went back and replanted my skips, and the same thing on my carrots here. Replanted my skips the other day on those. And I just noticed today I'm starting to get some beans popping up out of the soil. I planted rattlesnake pole beans this year. And out here on this is the U-shaped bed. And out here in the bed, I planted Aroma 2 beans. Those are those flat Italian style beans. So got a lot of stuff going on so far. Like I said, it's a beautiful Sunday morning. So hope y'all are been able to get in church with your people and visit and stay safe. Beautiful time of year though. So all right, who's your gardener here? Lord bless. Have a good day.